1. Physical appearance. It can get you ahead in a long queue, in a job interview, in an interaction, and obviously in someone's pants. It can also get you a load of free stuff. People will treat you vastly differently. Being good looking is a genuine cheat code. 2. Sowing and reaping. One way to win at life is to understand the principle of sowing and reaping. It applies to almost everything you can think of, but when it comes to life in general, it's basically saying you get from your life exactly what you put into it. If you put in mediocrity, laziness, those are the things that you are guaranteed to get out of life. But if you put in work on a daily, if you work at being excellent, if you live life and make decisions consciously and strategically, that's your way of telling life what you expect from it. Don't wait for life to happen to you. Don't be passive about the things you want out of life. Be dogged, be determined, pursue, and be a go-getter. 3. Awakening to your higher consciousness. There are 3 levels to our species. Level 1, these are the people who think life is all about school, kids, owning a home, working 40+ years at the same job, then retiring on your 401 Kelvin pension. Or maybe you work until you can't anymore because you couldn't save anything. When you tell them the government is corrupt, they ask why would they do that, or get defensive because their beliefs are being challenged. A vast majority of people are on level 1. Level 2, these are the people who realize the government actually doesn't care about them. They start asking questions and digging deeper. They start reading articles and videos and realize they're not alone. You could put conspiracy theorists here. There's a good number of people on level 2. Not nearly as many as level 1, but there's a pretty good number. Level 3, these are people who call themselves spiritual. No, not the I'm spiritual, but not religious people. They're the equivalent of people who do yoga a couple of times a week just to be able to say they do yoga, instead of doing what yoga is actually intended for. People on level 3 go beyond level 2 and realize that they've been in control of their own lives this whole time. They shut out all the negativity from news and media and see that it's all bullshit just to keep everyone in fear and in a state of paranoia. They realize that vibrations are actually a thing and that states of fear and paranoia keep them down. I'm not saying all of this to tell everyone, hey, you all need to do what I'm doing. Nah, do what you want. I'm just saying to maybe explore level 3. 4. Level up. You hustle more. You do more. You outperform. You get better. You might even be able to fast track through your journey. Shut out all the negative bullshit and start focusing on getting back to who you really are at the core of your soul. We all carry around a bunch of baggage and traumas. It's why more people are depressed, anxious, killing themselves, and so on. I've been digging through a bunch of my bullshit, and even though it's goddamn difficult, I can honestly and genuinely say I will definitely be happy every day for the rest of my life, just because I set that intention. All I want is for everyone to be genuinely happy and living truly fulfilled lives. So let's stop beating ourselves up and tearing each other down and start helping each other out. You'd be surprised how good it feels to be kind to people. It's good for the soul. Awakening to your higher consciousness is a real-life cheat code because all you find is love and happiness and joy, and all you want to do is spread that vibe.